I got a stern text on that one. Spaniard's answers were coming up before you even asked them in the comments. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, Katie
Was
had a
that
problem
was
with
that right?
too.
Because I could delay it. I mean, I could wait a little bit longer.
That's what we were trying to do. But who the hell knows how long to delay it? I still haven't.
But we need to bring your light levels up there, Ogre.
Whose
Okay.
lights?
Lights or mics?
We're connected.
Lights.
You can't
I'm
go
forgetting,
too
I
far.
forgot. Sorry
It's like,
about
it's
that.
like an umbilical cord. Like,
I'm attached to you, babe.
I only got so many lights in here. I'm not in a TV studio.
But your skin looks really good, by the way. You've lost some more weight since I last saw you.
Yeah, I gotta go to the doctor. I think I'm dying or something. I'm starting to get worried.
Why?
What's going on?
Losing weight.
Well, no, it's are you doing things right? Like eating healthy and exercising, and the weight's coming off? Are you taking like some kind of chemicals and some kind of experimental drugs to lose the weight?
Cocaine.
It's got to be a tapeworm.
One hell of a drug. All right, is it 9 o'clock yet? Because Trophy Wife here says it's past her bedtime. God forbid.
It'd be a little lighter in my place if it was 7 o'clock because the sun's still up.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. Shall we kick off the show? Rajesh, are we ready?
Yes.
All right, then I guess it means one thing. Uh-oh, where's Ogre going?
we lost him.
We lost him.
He's about to put on some lotion again.
Oh, hi, lotion. Put the lotion on itself. Well, it's Saturday night. No, it's Friday night. Friday the 13th, mind you. And this is the Spaniard here with Trophy Wife from BlackSheep Bravo on another Friday night Roundtable show with us. We have Ogre and Doc. So we're gonna do a quick round here. Go around the horn, and we'll start with ladies first. So, welcome, Trophy Wife.
Yay!
The first time you're on the show here. So tell us
Officially.
how are things going?
It's going all right. It's past my bedtime, so I don't know how much I'll contribute, but it's pretty late.
I'm like, me.
Really?
Yes, in Trophy Wife land. Usually we're put to bed by now.
Yeah, someone.
Combination of Valium and wine, and we just pass out about 8:30.
And pills and booze, that's always good.
So yeah, little vodka goes a long way. Well, thank you for filling in. It's summer. We wanted to try a little something different. We'll try to see how our viewership goes today. We want to hear from everybody. So chime on in. We're gonna head over to Stately Ogre Manor and see what's going on in his neck of the woods.
What? That's me.
That means you.
That means me. What I got. You see that guy on Facebook yelling at the woman for wearing a Puerto Rican flag shirt?
Nope.
You didn't see that on the internet or on the news or nothing?
No, you know what? I was waiting
I
for it.
did read about that.
She read it.
I read it. I didn't.
The thing is that there was a cop there, and the cop didn't do nothing. And you watch it on the video, and it was a forest preserve officer.
Okay.
She had one of those the canopy or whatever, the cover. She had reserved it for a birthday party, and this dude just comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "Why are you wearing it? Or you're in America? Why are you wearing a shirt? Take that! You shouldn't wear that. You should wear an American shirt." And she's backing away from this guy, and there's a cop there, and she's like, "Officer, help me!" The guy's like just standing there doing nothing. So then the other police showed up. Some of her relatives showed up, and they called the other fuzz, and the other coppers showed up, and they arrested the guy. And the police officer, he resigned. He was going to come in. He had been suspended, and they were going to question him, and he was going to come in and make a statement and face an inquiry. But he resigned the day before the inquiry.
That seems extreme to me. Like, yeah, you're being a dick, and the guy should have been a better cop. But should the guy really be arrested, and should the cop really lose his job? I mean, we're not allowed to be dicks anymore in America.
The guy resigned. They didn't fire him.
I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Yeah. I woke up in America this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
get suspended, get written up. But
you gotta watch that video though, because the woman's like, I mean, it's a constant barrage. This guy is like walking all up in her personal space, and she's backing up, and she's asking the guy, please back away from me, and he keeps walking up, and there's a cop like 10 yards away, just standing there.
Hmm.
She's
Well,
like,
let
can
me-
you
who's
help
filming
me?
it? That's what I
She
want to know.
was
Who's
with her
filming it?
phone. She's
The woman was filming it. She was such a victim that a guy needed to lose his job and another guy needed to get arrested, but she could film it.
yeah. If you're gonna be that much of an
Yeah.
asshole, they should have arrested. They should have gave him a fucking
Well,
1968 Democratic Convention beatdown in my eyes. Your
What,
own
the
fucking
chick or the
business.
guy?
The guy.
Oh.
Back the fuck
Yeah,
off,
I got to see the
pal.
video. I
I
guess.
guess I
You
gotta
gotta-
watch it too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
even
have to
watch
watch
the
that
You
video.
gotta watch this video, and the cop's
Okay,
standing
the
over there,
guy's
and she's
being a dick,
she's
but you're
asking for
filming
help.
it?
Yeah, but if you're where's Double Dog when you need him? I'm
Yeah,
sure
no
Double
shit. Too.
Dog-
Plus, he's
How-
Puerto
what kind of
Rican. We need a
requirement
Puerto
to
Rican
help?
influence here.
Double
And a
Dog would have
police.
leapt right into action, or else he would have walked slowly over because he's carrying a few extra pounds. So
Hey, Steve, if you're watching, go next door and wake him up.
Open
Let
your
him know we
window.
could definitely
Hey!
use his input. And while we're waiting, we're going to say a little shout outs here. I want to welcome Katie. Katie kind of chickened out. She was supposed to be on tonight, so we're going to talk shit about her throughout the evening.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and welcome Trisha. Trisha out of near the suburbs there, south suburbs of Chicago. Welcome, Trisha. And Marcy Ray has joined us, and Jean is on. Welcome. So with that, we're going to head over to Doc. Give us your full report on what's going on here in your neck of the woods.
Well, just like maybe 10 minutes before the show, I took a shit. I clogged my toilet, and I didn't have time to unclog it. So, yeah, I
It's
have
still
that to
sitting
look
there
forward to.
looming,
Yep, it's still sitting
Something to
there.
look forward to for after the show.
Yeah, so
Well, there's your reward.
past Doc is going to be a dick, so he's pretty much an asshole.
That's nice. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay.
Don't like
So hey,
Doc.
what did you guys think? I was playing around today, but one of the things I was reading about was I guess people are kind of outraged with the whole World Cup coverage, that people were pissed that the camera people kept panning to good-looking women jumping up and down cheering, and people got pissed with that.
why?
Who
Why?
got this? The women? Or
I don't know. I guess people were complaining to the station or complaining to FIFA that there was too much coverage of women.
not enough game.
I don't think there's enough coverage.
That's what I would say. I mean, if it's working for you, if you're getting the viewership and it draws more people, why not? I mean, Ogre, you started watching soccer. Has that been going on for a while, or you just been recently gotten
I don't know. It's on
involved
Fox.
with watching?
Fox, if you watch sports on Fox, either football, and the worst on Fox is the baseball playoffs, because there's a lot of time between pitches and shit like that. Every chance they get, Fox directors will pan to a close up to somebody in the fucking crowd sitting there, whether it's a chick or not, or whether it's a guy. It's just the intensity of the fucking playoff moment. They like to go to the crowd a lot, and if you go to the crowd and show chicks, I mean, Jesus Christ, who was playing? If it's fucking Brazil, you can't find an ugly woman in that crowd.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
I accept this challenge.
yeah. Let's do that. Let's do a road trip. We'll have to
Even
do some
Russian
research.
chicks, those Russian women, they're hot until they get about 40 or so, and then they turn into babushkas, and then there you go.
That's when the good loving starts happening.
Yeah, I mean, is this something new? Are people
I
figuring
must
this
ask,
out?
how do you just sit there and watch soccer? It's so boring.
Like only the last 5 minutes. That's all you have to watch.
Yeah,
the
that's the
last
same
5 minutes
thing.
of the game.
I could fast forward all that shit. Ooh.
I don't know. I'm getting I've been watching this, and I can see. I don't know the like tenacity that people have in the stands for. They get all tanked up and they sing their songs and jump around.
Oh,
and
they're just there to get drunk.
get all crazy over it, and it's pretty cool, I guess. But I don't see.
Hey!
Hey, the
I don't-
devil.
Yay!
I don't
What's
see
going on?
that boring. It's all right.
We were just talking shit about you a little bit ago.
Uncanny.
I know you were. My ears were ringing, so I said, "Let me log on."
Every time you come in when Ogre's talking, it's pretty amazing.
Sorry about that, Ogre.
The fuck.
He's about to make a great, profound
Trophy
point.
wife, what's going on, lady?
Now I forgot it.
Sorry,
we
Ogre.
like to welcome Mira, or is it Myra? How would you say that? I may be pronouncing it wrong, but
Yeah.
Mira. What do you guys think?
heat.
Anyway, welcome.
What's with all the
But-
chicks tonight? What's going on?
Hey, I don't know. It's ladies'
somebody-
night tonight. It's Friday the 13th,
Ladies'
so
night.
so come on down,
Somebody
join
send out
us.
the word.
So, Devil Dog, you had just missed a heated discussion here. Now, Ogre was talking about his check-in was the incident with the man going after the woman wearing the Puerto Rican flag T-shirt.
Oh, yes.
So are you familiar with this?
Yes, I am familiar. I guess he didn't know that Puerto Rico was part of the United States.
Gotcha.
Well, that's a little,
Okay,
that's
now the
another
trophy
thing that
wife's
cracked me up,
point.
too.
The trophy wife's point was.
I mean, okay, the guy was being a dick. I haven't seen the video, so I don't know how big of a dick he was being or how threatening he was being, but
Right.
if she was the one that was filming, if you could get your phone out and press record, because maybe that's easy for some people, but for me that would take a lot of effort to get my phone to record some guy being a jerk to me. Why don't you just walk away?
Yeah, I don't know.
He was
what do you
walking.
think?
That's the thing. You got to watch it. She was walking away, and he kept walking up on her. And just,
Right. It was actually someone else
But
filming it as well.
sometimes that phone, people are putting on a show then. They know you're recording. I mean, was she doing it on the sly? I just think the whole recording of shit needs to stop immediately. Let's stop filming every moment of our lives. It's ridiculous.
Even
And
the
I
sex.
say that as we're filming our fucking life
Yeah.
right now. It's kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
You see what I got to deal with now? Do you see? Now you know why. No.
I see the irony, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like, put your phone down. Stop recording everything. Just walk away.
Like that's why we stopped going to kid functions because all you saw was people's iPads.
Oh, like choir concerts for our
choirs.
kids. Everybody's watching it through their phone or their iPad or whatever. Like, watch it
Right.
with your eyes and record it in your brain. It'll stay there for a while.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's what she said.
Are you really going to go home and watch that shit again? It was horrible to sit through it in person. You're going to go home and watch it again on your phone? Come on.
That's,
Oh, and then invite the
strong
neighbors,
words coming
invite
from
the
my mother.
grandparents.
Yeah.
Please
I
don't.
hated all that shit.
Yeah.
That's
You
going
saw-
everywhere, man.
You
Well, I'm
saw
just
it.
gonna,
The
I'm just gonna
woman-
throw that out there now. Don't invite us to watch that shit because we're probably not gonna come.
I don't think that broad needed to walk away because she had reserved the little, what do you call it, the little
I'll pull it
canopy
up.
thing.
Right.
Oh,
The
no, I don't wanna
gazebo.
watch it.
But the gazebo, there you go. I guess
Right.
that'll work.
It was actually her friend
He's
recording.
determined. He's determined to defend this woman to the end.
That's good. That's
No, I'm
that's
determined. I'm not defending the woman. Well, maybe I am, but I mean, I'm just wondering why this asshole. What's wrong with fucking people?
Right.
Oh well, that's a given.
That is, yeah, that's.
That's my thing. What do you care?
Yeah.
I mean, I wore a. If are you going to go after somebody if they're wearing a British flag T-shirt? They still got those. I wore one of those in junior high school in 7th grade in '83, and I got my ass kicked and didn't wear it anymore because if you wore that shirt in '83, it meant that you were a Def Leppard fan, and everybody. And I went to school. I went to junior high with a bunch of Iron Maiden fans, and that was soon made very clear to me.
Well, it didn't help that you kept singing "Pour Some Sugar on Me" as you were skipping to school. That
song,
didn't help.
that song didn't come out till we were juniors in high school.
More than a feeling.
Thank you, Rajesh. I needed that.
God forbid you wore a Culture Club shirt or Wham! Jesus Christ.
Oh, Wham!
man.
I think I used to wear that.
That would have been
Relax.
bloody in the parking lot.
Frankie says
Yeah,
relax.
Frankie says relax. I had that T-shirt.
No, but that's Careless
yes.
Whisper. Careless
Nah, man. Is This Love by Whitesnake?
Oh.
bathroom. What gives people the fucking idea that they can just go up and start bitching at somebody? Why are you wearing that shirt? Or you
I
even see it
know.
on the internet now. Speak English. You're
Take
in
what's
America.
going on a lot,
See,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I do question if this shit is even real. It's like,
Oh, it's fucking real. People are
Yeah.
insane.
because who, like you said, who acts like that? Was he drunk?
Yeah, was he drunk?
That is a
Again, since I didn't
possibility.
see it,
And then
he was
it's-
on something.
that's all the more reason for the Flatfoot to do something. That's another
The,
thing.
that's what I was just going to bring up. What's up with that cop who
He
just said, oh, shit, and just walked away?
didn't do shit.
Come on, man. Come on.
Now you would have done something, right? Right, Devil Dog?
You damn right I would have done something. Yes, I would have done
Like
something.
what would have been? Let's say this was a training video, and we're
Okay.
showing our new recruits at the police academy we'll set the scene. We got it all played out here. Now you're the police officer on the scene. How do you respond to this call? And action.
All right. I would have went up to him and said, sir, first of all, sir, you're
Fuck off.
harassing the
Fuck
lady.
off, pig.
And you might want to turn around and walk away.
I don't want to talk to you
before
anymore.
It leads to another thing, which getting your handcuffs put on. That's it.
That's
Hey,
when they
this
say
woman,
that's
this
when they
woman,
say,
and
"Sir,"
you two need to
19
go back
times.
to your own country.
That's when they do
Yeah.
the cops.
He would have. He probably would have sent me to hell too. He said, "Oh, you're not even a fucking citizen." He's a, you know. Who knows?
That's what he was asking. He was asking the cop. He's like, I want to know if she's a citizen.
Exactly.
What?
I guess a lot of people don't realize that.
That's going on
I
a lot,
highly-
though. That's going on a lot. That's just one example of what's going on
That's the
worldwide, man.
thing.
Ignorance.
If you're gonna jump on somebody for wearing a fucking Puerto Rican flag and ask them if they're citizens, first off, yes, they are. If you're born in Puerto Rico, you're a U.S. citizen.
Right.
You should learn that first. Now, if somebody's got a Mexico flag, that might be a little different. You could argue that point, but it still makes you an asshole.
Well, look at that attorney from New York. That lawyer from New York that started
That's the
talking
one, too.
crap.
We talked about that.
Yeah, well, I was going to
That guy
bring
a
him
couple
up.
weeks
but
ago.
yeah.
That guy was an asshole. Because there's a fucking orange asshole in the White House and they think they're fucking empowered. There's a guy that's walking around saying the shit that they want to hear.
Yeah.
They throw red meat to their fucking base and you got these
Grab him by
assholes.
the pussy.
Yeah, that
Even
too.
do that as well.
They think they can just walk around and yell at somebody in a Puerto Rican shirt. What are you wearing that shirt for? What the fuck do you care?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
crazy, man. It's crazy. Even my own colleagues, I lost a lot of friends in the department. My own friends, because of this political shit. I don't care. You're a cop. You're a cop. Who you voted for, you voted
Ball up
for.
your fist and punch that guy in the fucking nose. You're the one in handcuffs going to jail, though. You guys being an asshole coming up and, are you a citizen? Hey, go fuck yourself. Smack,
Hey,
smack, smack.
you okay,
Next thing
Doc?
you know, you're
Our
arrested.
listeners want to know.
motherfucker, do you speak it?
I can't.
There you go. Damn, Rajesh is on point.
Yeah, he's on good tonight. Hey, welcome, Jillian. Welcome to the show. Well, real quick announcement here. We want to thank our sponsor host today, Mama Corleone's. We're broadcasting live there. It's in the back of the pizza joint. It's off of 55th Street. So come on by, get a free slice. Mention that the trophy wife sent you, and you get a free slice of a pie. So come on by. Thank you, Mama Corleone's, for letting us set up shop in your kitchen. Again, another quick announcement of the wait, let me make sure I get this right here. I need another drink. The Ileana Misfits Rugby Club is currently recruiting, so if you guys or gals are even interested in playing rugby, go to the Misfits website. You can Google it and find it there, or go to their Facebook page, the Ileana Misfits, as well as the Ileana Banshees women's rugby team. It's getting hot, it's getting really good. Rugby's starting to turn into soccer. Before you know it, we're going to have rugby moms. Not quite sure how that's going to work out, but that's the plan. So go ahead and check it out.
What are rugby moms gonna look like?
I don't know. I'm hoping good. I'm hoping, yeah. I'm hoping that, yeah. But yeah, let's see. So happy Friday indeed.
The 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. Now, are you guys like one of those kind of afraid, or know anybody that's afraid of the whole 13 thing? Like they won't go.
I had a bus driver years ago when I managed a different location that would take off. He would take off work every Friday
On that
the
day.
13th. Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I think those are my best days. I don't think
It's insanity. It's a date on it's a number on a fucking calendar that was made by a pope in like the 1300s. They said, okay, this is January 1st. Let's go.
Yeah. See, he's knowledgeable.
From here.
Were you a history major?
Are you related to Linda?
What, am I on trial? What's going on here?
Trial.
Answer the damn question.
Answer
Answer
it.
the damn question, Claire.
Tell the truth. No, I am not related to Linda, and yes, at one time I was a history. It was the first time
Nice.
I
I
went to
kind of
college.
figured. So, what's
May the
what's
13th was when the fucking Pope took out the what you call it? Who the hell were those guys? The Crusaders, the fucking
The
come
Warriors.
on, Sean.
Knights
No,
Templar.
there you go. Yeah, that shit.
Oh, that, yeah.
That was the date that he had signed for the secret memos that he put out so he could steal all their money from the church or for the church.
Wow.
That was the date that
Yeah,
the
but
local
apparently
the
it
local
didn't even
lords
work
were
out for
supposed
them
to-
because no one knows where that treasure's at.
Oh, there's treasure, huh?
Yeah,
Did not
The
realize
Templar
that.
treasure.
looking for treasure. The Templar treasure. That's where they got the True Cross and like fucking the. They're digging in the wrong place. I can't do an
Like
indie
the,
voice. He really doesn't do it.
Like the chalice. Is
The
that
Ark
part
of the
of
Covenant.
Wait, what are you talking about?
She's
talking
talking
about the
about
Templar
the.
No, what were you holding? That I
the
didn't-
chalice, like from like
That's
the temple.
great.
Is that what it was?
The Holy Grail.
The
There you go.
Holy
That's what
Grail.
it's called.
But how do you
Back
hold
to
it?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, because it is his birthday, by the
You'd
way.
hold it like this.
And like that?
I mean,
balls.
how else
see.
would you hold
Like-
a chalice?
I
You'd
got
stick
you.
Yeah.
it between your fingers and.
I
Didn't
see.
you see that? Didn't you
Wait,
see
wait,
the
do
last
that motion
Crusade?
one more time.
It's like
Was-
it's.
It was
Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah,
that.
like
That's
like
pretty
that.
much, yeah. All right. Well, our viewership just went up. We're at 155 viewers right now just because of that. Hey, Katie, welcome back.
Another chick.
All right. So, news
Ladies'
going
night.
around the world here. One of the things that I am really impressed about, I don't know what you guys feel, but the soccer team, the Thai soccer team, all those kids and
Yes.
the coach made it out alive, man. That was amazing. What do you
Great
guys
job
think?
by those people. Great
That
job.
was,
Yay!
that was
Ooh.
teamwork.
That was a good
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
What people that
One
died?
casualty, the Thai Navy.
Unfortunately, yeah, man.
No, but man, it could have
I
been
was
much
hoping
worse.
for terrible news to come out of that.
I was
Oh,
too.
man.
Well, then after the fact, they said that they drugged him. I don't know if they gave a Benadryl or something to kind of take the edge off, so they wouldn't.
Yeah, I
freak
heard
out
that.
while they
Cocaine
were-
is one hell of a drug.
The old toddler cocktail. Here, you need
Throw
to
in a
drink
Barney
this.
VHS
You
tape
need
and go to
You need
town.
to drink this pink liquid. It'll help you breathe better with the tank on. Shut up, coach. That looks like you're giving him a cup and a half of Benadryl. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, whatever it took to win, I
Yes.
think that's what's amazing.
It all worked out.
Now, here was the thing, and this is one thing that you brought up, and let's see if anybody of our listeners want to chime in on this. But right away, they're sending in all these therapists, and they're already labeling these kids of having PTSD. And
Oh,
they have-
that's too soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I
I
heard
think
that.
they're more resilient than
I
that.
think
They'll
so
be
too.
Yeah,
I
I
think they're
think
going to be
so.
stronger because of this.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
Man,
I
Jesus
agree.
Christ. Fought off the U.S. Army in the 70s. They should be okay. That Thailand or Laos or Cambodia, all that shit, they're all the same.
Yeah.
It's all the same, goddammit. Speak English.
Let's just send them back to their country.
Take that shirt off.
Yeah. Now these kids are too young for that shit. They're
Do
gonna.
you speak it?
Those
These kids are
will
gonna
be
bounce
fine.
right back, man.
Yeah, I'm glad. Well, see, the hard part was that their parents couldn't see them for like 4 days after,
Right.
or like 2 or 3 days after they were at the hospital. I'm like, man, that was torture right there too, just to wait to make sure they were healthy enough to be seen, have visitors and what have you.
Thailand, they're all kickboxers over there, ain't they?
Oh yeah, they'll kick it definitely. Yeah, definitely kick some
Yeah.
ass.
kick your fucking shins until they snap in half. Like. because- What else
So
do you
yeah,
got?
also,
You got lady boys over there too, don't they? Is that Thailand?
yeah, I've seen some videos like that.
That's Chuck's specialty shit, man.
Yeah.
Thailand. Oh, that was,
So are you guys digging this
that
hot
was
ass
double O.
heat that we're having?
Like what? I'm thinking about lady boys. Say that again. What'd you just say?
No, just saying. Speaking of
Oh, I
ladyboys,
thought you
this
were thinking
heat,
about
all this.
ladyboys.
Are you guys digging this heat that we
No.
keep having?
Too
That's
hot.
balls.
It is too hot.
I'm
It's
ready.
not
I'm
bad.
ready for
I've
fall.
just
I
been
hate to say
staying
it. I'm
inside.
ready.
I don't go anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah,
I sit
let's
in my
do it.
air-conditioned office.
That's
I don't
right.
Go outside.
Yeah, I'd like to shut the air conditioner off. That'd be nice. But no, I got to
Yeah,
stay
my
cold.
bill was jacked up.
It sure
this
was.
I
Oh,
bet.
your bill. What about my bill?
You don't ever see it.
I don't see it,
You
so-
could. You could. I mean,
That's
could you
what she
even tell
said.
me how much your bill was? You
I don't know.
couldn't.
$10
No, I wish.
a day. But yeah, who knows? But man, it's definitely getting close to the end of the year or the end of the summer season here. So we got to start doing some shit. We got some stuff going on next weekend. So just a quick reminder.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Next
I'm ready.
Friday, we will go live, probably at a different location to kick off the day. The next day's the fourth annual Warrior Roundup in Valparaiso, Indiana. So yeah, we get to see. Are you now, Ogre? Are you going to be able to make that out?
When
And
is
Doc?
that?
That's next week.
weekend?
Yeah.
I thought that was like the 30th.
No.
What's
That's
the
Week,
21st?
I'll be coming down, man.
What's
Yeah.
the 25th?
The 25th is the live show at the Ogre Community Center in St. John.
That's Wednesday.
That's
Okay.
Wednesday. So
And
yeah,
the
we're
Warrior
gonna wrap-
Roundup is a week from tonight.
Correct. Well, tomorrow. The Friday night we're going out to dinner. trying to figure out where we should go. We should definitely take some suggestions from our viewers. Where would you like to have us go have dinner Friday night before that next night? So we're open to suggestions.
Definite maybe on it.
There you go. And you can bring your dates, too.
I mean, I'm going to fly all the way from New York, Ogre. You got to be there, man.
That's right. Yeah, he's flying. His arms
What's
going
that got to do with me? That's
because, dude,
congratulations.
I got to see you, brother. I got to see you live, man. I want to see what Ogre's all about.
Not sure how your travel arrangements have any effect on my life, but okay.
I'm going to hold you. I'm going to go to your house if you don't come, man.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you, Doc? You gonna be coming out this way?
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
All right, right on. But yeah, I did hear from Double O today. He is doing better.
He's still alive.
Sent me
What the hell?
Yeah, he's alive.
He was locked up.
He showed me a short little video of where he's staying at right now. It's his house is still being built, and so yeah, he's like living out of boxes right now. So. And he says his internet sucks. He doesn't get a good signal, so that's why he doesn't want to bother. He doesn't want to end up like Doc the other day, or that one episode where his mic didn't work. So he's sparing us, so which is kind of nice. We'll wait on that. And I don't know. I haven't heard from Wency or Chuck, so they're probably doing the summer thing.
Chuck's probably off to or Tahiti or something.
Something like that. But yeah. But yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to be doing yoga at the park.
In the park.
At 8 a.m. So if
that sounds just awful.
Oh no, it should be nice. I'm hoping it's nice because like these last couple of times we had planned to go, it was too damn hot, man. And then I'm not into that sweaty yoga.
Or it had like poured down rain all night. I wasn't about to do downward dog in a puddle.
Oh, I would have. I think I would have enjoyed that. I think I would have redoing the flash dance kind of a thing. Kind of have somebody's iPod or what do you call it, phone.
What are you gonna do? Start welding stuff or what?
No, with the water and hitting the chair. I would have to bring my own props though.
I thought you were talking about the welding portion of it.
No, although we do have the welding gloves.
We do. They were a gift
for
some reason.
So yeah, we're doing yoga tomorrow.
For a strip club in like the hard scrabble area of Detroit, that place had a hell of a like stage setup with their fucking lighting and everything.
Oh right, yeah, exactly, and the props.
That was all the props and
the costumes.
The water effect.
There was no place like that.
Yeah, top notch.
I don't know. We haven't been to a strip joint in about 2 years. That was about the last time, and it was a horrible experience.
It was my birthday.
No, I think it was my
awesome
birthday.
Place to go for your birthday.
No, I think it was my birthday.
No, it was because it was. We went to that one Italian restaurant.
You're right. It was.
That's
your
where we got the curtains.
It felt like my birthday.
It always feels like her birthday. Every weekend's her birthday. But yeah, we went to a casino and kind of played around, played grown up there for a little bit, and then we went to the strip joint. It was horrible. We did not see one.
It was demoralizing.
It was a little demoralizing.
It was not as much fun as we thought it was going to be at all.
It kind of felt. This is what it kind of felt like. It's kind of like watching those Sally Struthers. No, not the Sally Struthers ones. The ones where those commercials where the kids. They're like waving a piece of chicken in front of, and they're like they're starving and they're all crying. That's what it kind of felt like. It kind of felt like here we are, nice.
Like they were being exploited.
They were being,
so kind of like those ASPCA commercials with the
what's your name?
Really tug on the heart.
It's just sad. Like you can't take
gotcha.
it. You have to look away or mute it.
I can't do it.
Right.
Did you go on like a Tuesday afternoon and see the C team or what? What the hell?
No, this was
exactly.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Saturday night.
What city were you in?
Well, that may be.
That's classified.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Well, Northwest Indiana.
Chicago?
No,
Is it Whiting?
I'll tell you where they're. They were just at the.
That's right. Exactly right. That's where we were. So.
What'd you do? Come off the boat and go to one of them shitholes right there in the harbor?
Yeah, there was some guy some seedy guy with a seedy suit and a seedy limo said, "Hey, come on, guys, I'll take you guys to a nice, great night." I said, "Yeah, it's my birthday," and we were like, "Hey, come on to my car, guys, we'll take you around. I got an 8-track all lined up. Let's go." And he took us to this joint, and it was It was like watching cockfights.
Well, first when we first got there were no women out.
Yeah.
It was, and they were like a waitress came or a waiter.
It was
or
a
something.
sausage fest.
But they were all in the
Yeah.
back doing
It was the-
something.
Yo-
I didn't ask what. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
bold.
bring on the bitches. What the hell? Where are all the women?
We're all the bitches.
There's all the white women there.
It was Ladyboy night,
Came
man.
out, and I was like, oh God.
Get them out here tottering around in them fucking 6-inch stripper shoes.
Yeah. And
We
then
want to see. We're at a Wednesday night on a fucking harbor. We want to see some bullet holes and cesarean scars. Get them out here.
See, now I knew this is
Line
when
'em
Steve
up.
would come in. Hey, Steve. Anytime we talk strippers, Steve always pops up. See, so welcome, Steve.
He's always there.
He's always
Never
there.
fails.
Our loyal listener. Thank you so much, Steve. So yeah, we're talking about strippers. So
So I
Yeah.
don't know. We won't rush out to do that
No.
again. But at least we could like check that off the list of things we did together.
Did you get a lap dance?
no,
Did you go?
Oh,
to
no.
Did you go in the champagne room?
no, do not order champagne. Never order champagne.
No sex in the champagne room.
That-
No.
Sex in the champagne.
So maybe I'm thinking maybe if we go to a different location in a different city, I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah,
Vegas.
New York, man. We have a bunch here in New York, man.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, we'll Devil Dog, when you come, we'll definitely not take you there. Definitely not take you there. We'll figure
Wink,
something else out.
wink.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess. What's her name? Stormy Daniels. Speaking of strippers, and I guess she
Oh
got
man,
arrested in Ohio.
they setting her up, man.
Got
Yeah, I
arrested.
mean-
Oh no, say it ain't so. What'd she
She
do?
just needs to. She just needs to just lay low, man.
She
That's-
touched some.
Well,
she
she's
touched
a
someone
working
during her
girl, man. She's trying to
performance.
make some money.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
She touched someone and got
She
arrested?
touched someone
Yes.
during her
She got
performance, which is
arrested.
illegal. And the guy she touched was an undercover cop. They setting her up, man. They
Yeah.
setting her up so bad.
Now, would you
Even though-
agree to that? Would you agree to that? What do you call it? Bill it. Hey, we need you to go undercover. Would you say, all right, I'll do it because it's my job, or would you say, oh no?
That almost sounds like entrapment right there.
Not
Yeah,
necessarily.
basically.
Where were the leg breakers? They're supposed to keep the crowd
Yeah, I don't
supposed
know.
to be a little farther
I
back.
don't know, man.
You gotta have your hired goons out there to make sure nobody gets that
You gotta
close
have
to
the
the,
guys
to the
like you're-
fucking talent.
This is a gentleman's club. You are to act like gentlemen.
Exactly.
No touching.
No
You-
touching.
you touch- You touch one of them, you get your fucking arm shoved up.
Yeah,
your
but she
fucking-
was the one that touched. It's kind of like when
She
you
was
went
the
to
one
the
that
when you went
touched
to the rescue, the dog rescue. She got yelled at for touching
Oh,
the
for petting a puppy.
petting a puppy. She's
Come
like,
on.
well, the puppy
I couldn't
touched
help it.
me.
I did. She goes, you're not allowed to touch the dogs, ma'am. And I said, he was touching me.
So there you have it. And
I
It was a
Steve
good
use that.
argument. It was
I'm
true.
gonna use
Steve.
I'm gonna use that next time in the fucking
in the pokey.
club, getting my fucking arm twisted up behind my fucking
Yeah.
neck. Don't touch the girls. She was touching me. Yeah, sure she was, buddy. Let's go. Outside,
It works. I think it will work.
Well, when you give them money, don't you kind of have to touch them?
No,
Like, how do you give them
Oh.
money?
you stick it in their fucking.
Well, just stick it in the G-string and just back
I
away.
never
Well,
gave.
do they pull it open for you when you drop? You
Yes, they will pull it open.
If you give them
We'll
enough,
practice that.
they'll
I'll
pull
show
it
you
wide
later.
open
I'll
for
show you how it's done.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
practice. That's what we do on a typical Friday night.
Get the old sneak a peek.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. How do you like this, buddy? Oh, God. No, thanks. Put that away.
Yeah, and God forbid when the lights come on, you better run. That's
Vagina.
Yeah, it's tough.
If you're at a strip club when the lights come on, you got issues.
You got problems.
Yes,
well,
you
yeah.
got problems.
You should have
Waking
been
up
home
behind the
about,
couch over
yeah,
there.
you should have been home about 4 hours before that.
Yeah. Well,
I
right.
tell you what, that was the worst. That was the worst thing of being fucking drug addict years
Yeah.
ago. Is when
Freaking guy.
you roll out of some place and the fucking sun's up and people are going to work and you realize it's like 8 a.m. on a Wednesday and people are like,
Oh.
That's
they're like going to the fucking train. Look at this piece of shit. It's like, what fucking day is it, man? Is it Saturday? No, it's fucking Tuesday, you fucking.
Yeah,
Elvis.
those days were scary. I remember
Oh,
getting
shit,
like,
that
oh, man,
kangaroo.
I don't feel
Wait,
right.
you never did that. What do you mean those days were
once,
scary?
Once. We're not going to talk about those days when I was
Yeah.
working for that
Me
hippie law
too.
firm.
Woo.
I did it once for
Twice.
about a 3-year period.
Nice.
One long strange trip.
Oh man.
Wow. I bet your liver loves you.
That fucking what? It's got nothing to do with my liver. It might be my septum. But
Yeah.
almost killed him. No, wait,
we
that's
don't
something
want,
different.
we don't want that to happen. Yeah.
Ike Turner.
So Steve,
He's still alive?
we do have your shirt. Devil Dog's gonna deliver it for you. So when he comes in next week, I'm just gonna give all the stuff to him, and he'll have some gifts for you. So not to worry, my friend.
Steve lived next door to Devil Dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the shirts here.
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, because we already ordered them.
Where's
Yeah.
mine? I gotta pay for
They're
it.
here.
You have to go
Here.
to the Warrior
I got 'em.
Roundtable
You
event.
got to come next Friday or
Go to
Saturday.
Valparaiso by a bunch of bikers. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
We could dress you up, man. I got some leather left over.
Yeah.
I could dress
Wait,
you
we
up.
got some makeup on.
I have not wearing any leather that you have. No offense, but they like
Hey,
to
come
fucking
on, man.
gamble.
It might be a little tight.
Yeah, wake up
Yeah.
the campfire. Are you sure I'm supposed to wear this over my face, Tony?
Yeah, you got it on backwards. You got to turn it around. Yeah, that doesn't go on your face.
Walking around in assless chaps or something. Are you sure this is a good look for this biker?
It's what they all wear.
You know what
Dress
though?
up
That
dress
would
up
be a
like
sight.
fucking
If
Freddie
you
Mercury
were
from,
to,
like 1979 or something.
yeah, no, if you were to come that Saturday for the event and you do put on those chaps, we'll pass the hat around to get a collection for you because that would be something to see.
Right.
We don't take kindly to folks that don't take kindly around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Not wearing assless leather chaps to a
There you
biker,
go.
to a biker
Why do
roundup
people
in
call them
Valparaiso.
assless chaps? Aren't all chaps assless?
They are,
Otherwise,
yes.
they'd be pants.
Correct. Yeah, that is a point.
That is
They
an
really don't
excellent
have
point.
to say assless.
Yeah, you could
I just
forget.
like
You could,
I just like saying assless.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
that is. It's the full adjective usage that really sends it off, sends the message.
Because if you're just wearing chaps, then it's kind of understood that you got your Levi's on underneath them and you got the cowboy look going. But if you say if you say leather assless chaps, there's no gray area.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess so. I don't know.
Not that I'm an expert in leather assless chaps.
I guess, well, we're going to see a lot on Saturday.
Yeah.
So next Saturday, so be ready.
Tony has assless chaps.
I got assless.
They're leather.
They're leather.
Or some sort of
wow.
leather like.
Or something. They're crocodile. And I wear them inside out, and I don't wear underwear because they're really rough. That's when you know you're having a great day.
Yeah. This would be a hoot. So this is next Saturday in Valparaiso, Warrior Roundup. Do we have like a tent or something? Because
We could pitch a tent if you'd like.
I burn
We can
easy.
get one. I don't know. All depends because when you think about it, it's a motorcycle run, meaning they're going to be taken off. So unless you're going to bring a motorcycle and join them, there's really no need to stick around all that. So we'll be there in the morning. We'll send everybody off. We'll probably take off for lunch. We'll take
bring my
Devil
Vespa.
Dog to that CD.
Bring your Vespa. There we go.
Please do.
Bring that Vespa.
Broadcast.
Yeah, we could broadcast from that strip joint while he's getting a
Hey, there we go.
Hey,
Mrs.
fellas.
Devil Dog, we're just kidding, or are we? I don't know yet. We haven't printed out the agenda yet. We're still working on that. But yeah, we have a great weekend planned, so no worries.
She's upstairs. She's busy. She's busy with the new dog Layla, man.
Oh, congratulations on the new pup. We saw the
I
pictures.
gotta thank Jan and Debbie from Pets and Vets. I mean,
Yes, they are
these
great.
two ladies, I can't thank them enough. They got me in contact with an organization, and they
Yeah.
found out what I went through Black Sheep Bravo.
Nice.
And I'm sitting here on a weekend, which is why I was so pissed off I couldn't do the show. But I'm sitting here in the man cave on the weekend, just watching TV. I just received Shala's ashes, so I did a nice little spot for her. And I get a phone call from this lady. I don't know who she is. She goes, "Listen, we know you're Devil Dog." I'm like, "Devil?" I thought these people were fucking with me. And I was like, "Who's this?" "Oh, we got a hold of Jan and Debbie, and they told us what happened, and we want to give you a German Shepherd Husky mix." I said, "You know what? It's too soon. I'm still going through a lot." And I said, "You know what? Send me a picture. What are you gonna do?" She sends me a picture, and this was the most beautiful dog, 2 months old. I went straight up to Mrs. Devil Dog, and all I did was show her the picture. And she says, "Let's go." And I was like, "Are you serious?" It's 5 o'clock, And this dog was in Amish country in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 4.5 hours away.
Wow.
I fucking hauled ass. I got there at 9:30 at night. I was like in another fucking little house in the prairie. They're riding around with their little buggies and their horses. Fucking farm everywhere. I felt like children of the corn. I'd say, babe, would you shut the fuck up? I had my fucking 9. I'd say, the first motherfucker that approaches the car is going to get blasted. And it was pitch black. I found this farm at the end of the road, and all I see is a bunch of dogs. And this guy comes to me with his little Amish hat and the overalls with bare feet, and we're like 6 kids, all bare feet. Oh, you're Roberto. I was like, yeah, I'm Roberto. Devil dog. I said, yes, that's me. Look, pick whichever one you want. A bunch of puppies. And the first one that walked up to me, I was like, that's her. I want her. And I brought her home. She's only 2. She made 3 months today, and she's the most beautiful thing in the world. And I owe it all to Jan and Debbie. I can't thank Pets and Vets so much.
Yeah, man.
And there we go. She's wonderful. I have her. She's upstairs with Mrs. Double Dog.
Right.
I love her.
But Josh,
She-
can you hit us one
beautiful.
time with a yay?
Yay!
There you go. That was wonderful.
She's
That's
great.
nice.
I'll do a video and I'll send it to the show soon. but
Yeah,
she's
that'd be
wonderful.
nice. You want to throw a shout out to the Amish? You think they're watching?
And that's the thing. I wanted to give
Nope.
credit and plug them, and they would say they don't want notoriety. They don't want the shot. They didn't want anything. They said, this is from me to you as a veteran. We thank you for your service. And I was like, but can I thank you? And they was like, we don't want, no, it's just from me to you as a veteran. Thank you for your service to your country. And I was like, you know what? I gave them $100. I said, listen, this is a donation from me to you because of what you're doing with these animals. And I gave them $100, and that was a wrap.
Man, that's beautiful stuff.
So, yeah.
That was nice.
So, yeah.
Wow, man.
So
Wow,
I
that's
came
wonderful.
home. I said, damn, I promised Doc I was going to do the show. But I was just so with this new puppy. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Doc must be pissed off because once again I missed the show. And it was an important show. But I hope you forgive me, Doc. But Layla has been wonderful, man. She's great. That's it.
Well, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Right
Yeah.
on.
So see,
very
this show
cool.
does stuff, man. This show does stuff, man.
Yeah, that is true. So hopefully, like I said, the 25th, we'll have some other people to come by and share whatever they have, and who knows, we may connect them with somebody else that's been watching. So, man, that is beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, well, I think what do you got, Doc? Do you have any segments for us today?
Yes.
Bringing back the old sketch game and
The
Alright.
sketch
sexual
game.
position.
All right,
That's
so
what I'm talking about
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
Doc.
First shout out to Alan. Hello, and hello, Katie.
hello, Alan.
Sorry. We're going to do something a little bit different tonight for the sketch game. I'm going to randomly choose shit from this jug thing.
All right.
That's what we're going to draw.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
I got a couple here. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Ah, fuck. Okay, I got it. All right, we're going to have to draw a circus
Okay.
on fire.
Circus on fire.
Yes, and go.
Okay, we don't have any sound music in the background, so we're gonna have to.
How do you draw a circus?
A circus.
Oh, yeah.
Stop doing the music one because I kept winning.
Yeah, I kind of like that game. That was a fun game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's get down to business.
How much time do I have? I feel like.
Oh, you just got to go as fast as you can.
But
That's what she said.
Okay.
all right, no. Oh, she's got. Whoa, okay.
These are supposed to be flames.
Games. Okay.
Okay. So, let's see what you guys got.
All right.
Let's go with trophy way first. Ladies first.
Go for it,
Trophy
trophy
wife.
I'm not.
You got to show it up
You
there.
gotta bring it all the way up.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, is
help
that-
you
did
here.
use
So that's a tent on fire, and that's
That's
a
what she
scary
got.
clown holding a gas can.
Oh,
I see it. I see it.
And then there's flames.
It's pretty good.
It's a fine pen.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It gives
okay.
me the shit pen.
No, that's a really nice pen.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah, I'll switch with you then. This is something that was free.
Oh, my picture's
all right. Go ahead, Spaniard. What do you got?
Yeah,
You copy.
I did not copy. I just did not have the proper motivation. It's just a 10.
Oh man,
Circus
your
10's on
pens.
fire.
Like
With
shit.
the yeah,
Nothing.
kind of
You guys are
lame.
cheaters. Disqualified.
Yeah,
Devil Dog, what do you got?
Okay, so here we go. Here goes the elephant, the lion. That's the lion tamer, and this is the big top, and it's on
Hey,
fire.
a lion tamer's got a nice set of tits there.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
That
It's,
is a nice
it's a
line.
lady. It's a lady boy.
a later
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
my
it's a
kind of
lady boy.
circus.
Nice. All right, Ogre, show me what you got.
What? Oh, picture.
Oh,
There's
Oh
10.
shit! Grab.
That's really good.
Oh
Look at
wow,
that.
that's pretty good.
He's got
That
a
is-
Ferris wheel.
Look at
Yeah.
the big top.
That's a big top burning. That's a Ferris wheel, and that's
I
a little,
see.
That's a little clown car speeding away there.
wow, look at
Oh
that.
damn! Ogre took some
Wow,
initiative on this
yeah,
one.
that's
That
Microsoft.
was really good.
Well done. Well
That's
done.
that's not the first time I've heard that from a woman.
That's what she said.
Well, here's what I got.
Hey, you
I
got
did
the big
I
top.
did the idea, and I had to go with the ringmaster there.
There
He's
you
got a
go.
boner?
Yeah, he looks like he's excited.
As Fraser
Yeah,
Thomas
look,
backstage
I mean,
before the
He
Bozo
loves
show.
the circus. I mean, can you blame
Yeah.
him? He doesn't like the circus.
Man.
Nice.
Now circuses used to be the biggest show in what, the greatest show on earth, and now there's no longer any circuses in towns, or at least not the big ones
Yeah, there
anymore.
is. There's a gay Cirque du Soleil.
That's different,
That's
though.
not the same,
Yeah.
or is it?
That's
They
more
don't-
acrobatic and music.
Yeah,
That's
they don't
something-
use
You
animals
take
because of
mushrooms
the
or
animal
LSD,
activists.
You go watch
That's no
that thing.
fun.
That's I ain't doing that.
See some elephants being whipped.
No,
Now that's
man.
entertainment.
No, see, that's right.
Yeah, so then they go crazy and then they go on elephant rampage.
That's right.
There's nothing
That
better than
happens
an
with
elephant
anything.
rampage. Who's next?
But no, what kind of
Oh,
you know,
Jason,
being-
working at a kangaroo this week.
It's like,
oh we
Like I said, he
saw
wanted to be Jason. So
That's my
we
favorite right there,
specified
Jason.
Which? So
Yeah.
we had
So,
Jason Bourne,
Oh,
Jason
I
Derulo, and
I
then
thought
Jason
that was
Statham.
Mr. T.
Nope.
Oh, I see. Now he switched it. I switched the mask. I got
He's
it.
got a title. No classes this week or what, Doc? You get...
I'm in class every fucking day.
yeah,
He whines about it every day about going to school. Like,
Oh my
you know,
god, it's so ridiculous. I can't wait to be done. So close.
7 years
getting
of
there.
college.
Don't be in too much of a hurry.
Well, no, it's too late now. As soon as he's done with this semester, he's got his degree. So let's wrap it up.
Go for a doctorate.
No.
yeah, that would
No.
So then you could be Dr. Doc.
exactly.
Doc. And then still have some more debt. Student loan debt. Why not?
Like the guy
Yeah,
me and
right.
Spaniard went to high school with, whose real last name is Funk, F-U-N-K.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got his doctorate degree in psychology, so now he is Dr. Funk. And
Dr.
That's
Funk.
awesome.
to this day, I
That is
tell that
cool.
all the time. That is the coolest real name
No.
I know
good.
of.
I got one better. Trophy's wife, gynecologist, what was the name of your gynecologist when we first met?
Dr. Bush.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice indeed.
First name is Seymour.
I
Yeah,
see what you did there. That's a
that's
Simpsons reference.
That's one of the guys that sends us tweets, isn't he?
Well, speaking of bushes, we have one more segment here. Let's go ahead and
Let's go for it.
We got
get
a
that
second.
up here.
Thank God.
Do it.
I like how Doc incorporates tech into our
Yes.
shows. This is beautiful.
You want to find John?
Come on, Rajesh, hurry the fuck up.
Take it easy on Rajesh. He's
Yeah,
It's late, man. He's working overtime, man.
Oh, there's a
Ooh,
presentation.
presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Whoa,
like
we
that
haven't
one.
seen this in a while.
I like that one.
Right.
Can everybody see this or just us?
No, everyone sees this.
See, that is a doable one there.
That's kind of.
That'll work for fat guys.
That would
Oh.
work.
This one didn't come with a name and or
I like
description,
that.
so we're gonna have to come up with the name.
I got
Okay,
the perfect
all right.
name for that.
We're gonna stick with the theme. We're gonna go with ladies first. So trophy
Yes,
wise,
I love that.
what is this sexual position?
That's like a kind of a mermaid type thing.
We're
Oh,
gonna call it the mermaid.
Or
Okay.
he's trying to smother her. I think she's going to suffocate. That pillow's like right under her face. I think he's
All
trying to kill
right.
her.
I like that one.
Yeah, all he needs is a forearm across the back of her head, and that's a
Yeah,
lights out.
yeah, to hold it down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ogre. What do you call this one?
I like it. I like it.
I don't know. I can't get over the guy's hairstyle.
Because it's pink.
You call this one? Or I think we got a winner already with the mermaid.
So far, that's the winner. But no, come on.
It.
I got.
All right, we'll come back to you. Spaniard, what do you got?
Can't be on all the time.
Yeah, the only thing, the first thing that comes to mind was wrestling. Like this coach, that was the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know.
80's calling it whaling. That's pretty
Can't get over the animation is throwing me off too. It's
just the colors, man. It's the colors is giving
I
me
like
epilepsy.
the movement.
Devil Dog, what do you got? What do you call
That's the Humpty.
The Humpty. Okay.
Yeah, the Humpty.
So you're just describing the action. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Doc?
Ogre, what? Come on, you gotta have something.
Come on, Ogre.
Julian said dead fish.
Breaking an entry. That's good.
The inchworm, dead fish, all good. The one I thought of was after you're drunk and passed out, rape.
We're just gonna call this rape.
Yeah,
Rape.
Rape.
You may or may not survive. She's suffocating.
This is called the roofie.
And it looks like it might be in the butt, too.
Exactly.
The cause. How about that? Anything you want to pudding pop and you get oh shit moving.
Never ass to mouth, never.
Oh man, that's horrible. That is just horrible.
Well, yeah, that was it.
That
was a good one.
Sexual position.
That is nice. Well,
real
before I lose this thought, because it's getting late and I know we're starting to wind down, but I wanted to share with you guys real quick. What kind of shows are you watching right now in the summer? Is there anything you guys are binge watching, or are you guys watching anything on Netflix, Hulu, anything like that you're recording? Devil Dog, I want to start with you. Anything you and Mrs. Devil Dog are watching?
We like a lot of the history buff, a lot of the History Channel documentaries, and I'm a big. You seen those shows with Bar Rescue? I love those shows.
Oh yeah, John.
And I love HGTV. I love looking at new home project ideas. I love that shit, DIY stuff.
Okay.
That's it. We do it every weekend. We look at DIY and HDTV.
Nice. Okay, respectable. Okay, that's good. Ogre, what about you? What do you watch?
Well, let's see.
Mine is porn.
I just got that. Well, that's probably most of it.
Penis.
But, I watch Penis, and I just got done. I watched Ken Burns' Vietnam, Netflix.
Yep.
I was watching ER because I'm a big homo. And,
Gay!
See, there you go. I'm watching ER on Hulu. I went back, and don't anybody say a cross word about Dr. Mark Green in front of me. I'll have to ask you to
That's
step
a big
outside.
commitment. That's like what? I don't know how many seasons.
That's
it was
a
on
shit ton.
forever.
As far as I'm concerned, when Mark Green drops dead in Hawaii, the show's over.
That's when he stops.
That's when I stop. I can't go anymore after that. I just can't watch any more of that. Just recently, the other day, started rewatching Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, okay, a little nostalgia
nice.
there.
Yes.
Nice, very nice.
Still pissed
Now,
at
Doc,
that fucking show for Richard Harrow not being able to get out alive. The guy would have to face the crazy World War I sharpshooter killer. So
Oh,
you've
yeah.
seen the show. I watch a lot of shit on that. I don't know,
That's
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that. They got old.
After what? We only watched one episode.
Yeah,
and we were
I'm
like,
like,
I
eh,
can't watch that.
that's
You
too
gotta
much.
watch more than one, Jesus. Oh, and
No, it was like-
the new what's that fucking movie with show with the robots attacking,
There's
killing
really
everybody?
flashbacks.
Westworld.
Oh yeah, no, see,
That we don't have HBO, isn't that's on
Or
some
Showtime
special
or-
channel we don't get around here.
I'm too cheap.
Jesus Christ, man! You're crack open and dust off the fucking checkbook, will you?
Nah, that's all right. That's okay. Doc, I mean, you're going to school a lot, so I mean, I don't know. Do you even have time to watch anything?
Yeah, I do. I watch a couple shows. I watch Big Brother. I enjoy that. That's kind of
Big
fun to watch.
Brother.
My God,
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
make fun of me for watching ER.
Well, I mean, these people are so
Watch a
fucking
bunch of-
psychologically damaged on that show. It makes for entertaining viewership.
My Bada bitch watches that show. She watched it. She was over at my pad. And she's like, I gotta watch. I'm like, you know, you don't have to go in the back room on a little TV and watch. I'm like, fine, watch a fucking show. And I watched it, and after about, it was probably 4 fucking minutes, I wanted to rip my fucking eyeballs out with a fucking pair of scissors.
It's funny.
It's like 8 20-year-olds sitting around whispering about each other. And I just wanted, and yeah, how are you gonna set her up? And you can't let her do this, and how could she say that about me, and why would she do this, and I can't do this.
Oh man.
Make sure we got. That's the fucking show for an hour, and it's like.
I think that's why I never got into
Oh
it.
damn.
You know, and then they have their fucking little game, and then they do some gay ass game, and you're head of household, yay! And take the people that are gonna go, yay! And then they're gonna vote. I'm like, can I vote for everybody to get like fucking sarin gassed in this house? Like, Jesus.
That would be entertaining.
I see.
Wow.
That's a new
Lisa
show.
fucking
They may
Murphy
be
did
watching.
But anyways, before I was interrupted,
What
I
about
also
fucking
watch
London Subway?
that show Alone. It's pretty awesome about survivalists going
Oh,
out
yeah, I've caught a
naked
couple
and
of those.
afraid.
Right.
A lot of history.
Naked and
from
Afraid's
that.
cool. They should show them naked though. They always got them X'd out. It's key.
No, I think you want
I'm
to
not
see
watching
them. You don't
the
want to see
show
some of
to
that.
Watch them.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
That's
Well,
another show
and the
with
reason-
it's a lot of bullshit too.
No.
We dropped
Well,
these
the-
two people alone in the Amazon, and there's like a fucking production team right there with them.
Well, yeah.
There has to be.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Send a guy out with a
It's
phone.
not Survivor, man, or
Like, oh,
fucking
that
Bear
one.
Grylls going out there.
Bear
Well,
Grylls,
isn't
right?
that what that alone is? Because you're out there alone.
Yeah,
There's-
they are out there alone. They film themselves, and they have a phone that they can call if they need to be
Yeah,
they got a
evacuated.
They
sat
shouldn't
phone.
have that. They should just have cameras, and then they go.
Well,
back
they
and
have
look
to.
for a
They
guy.
have to. They're not gonna put people out there and let
Right.
them die.
You need a sat phone, dude.
I want
Come
a
on,
jet
man.
show.
We need reviews, or we need.
I'm
That'll be-
surprised it hasn't happened yet. I'm
That'll
surprised
be like
nobody's
fucking.
died.
You
on one of
put
these
somebody
shows.
on there dying. That'll be like Seinfeld finale numbers.
Oh,
That'll be like that show is
Running
canceled before it even airs.
Ratings
Numbers.
they never had before.
Oh.
We
Well,
saw
see,
Joe Blow out the fucking. Send a guy in. Oh, what was that chicken fried movie where the guy had went to the middle of Detroit and it's a bunch of guys. He was a daredevil and he goes to Detroit. The guy's got like a crash helmet on and an orange jumpsuit and he walks up. There's a bunch of dudes hanging out shooting dice on a corner and he runs up to them and yells the N-word and then starts running away.
Oh my god.
Oh no, God! It's been a long time. I'm gonna have to check that movie out again. It's
That
been
was,
a while.
I don't know, either like Amazon Women on the Moon or Kentucky Fried Movie, one of those flicks.
Something like
when
that. No, I
we were
remember.
kids.
I'll have to check that
Yeah.
out. Oh,
That'd
man.
be a fucking there's a survival show. Send Doc down there unarmed with like no money down to like fucking Gresham on foot. Doc, you have to get home. It's 2 a.m. on a Friday. Good luck.
You got 24 hours. Yeah. Well, the reason why I asked is we were watching the show. We started watching the show Claws. It's on TBS, I believe, and it's a pretty cool show. It's a drama, and pretty intense. Well, there was a scene that they were talking about, and they mentioned how this guy got a rim job. Well, Trophy Wife here didn't know what that was, so we had to Google it. And
No, not that I didn't know what it was, because they actually showed them doing stuff, and I'm like,
that's not a rim job.
I'm like, that's not a rim job. But she said that's what they did, but that's not what they did in the
Well, they can't-
filming.
I don't
That's
think
why
they
I got
can-
confused.
That's what it was. So that's what we were saying. We had to double check.
I think they
You know.
really did it.
Is that something you would do on a first date?
Yes.
Yes. Ogre says yes. Devil Dog.
No.
No. Doc.
I don't go near the butthole.
Ah, gotcha. Well,
Oh hell!
it's all right. Anyway, that's what we were. That was the topic of discussion the other day. So,
Well, all right.
yeah, we just wanted to pass that on. So
Somebody
anyway,
a rim job
well,
on a first date? I don't know.
that's right. Not on the first date.
Not on
So
a
we'll
first
play
date.
that.
The old
So,
tongue punch to the fart box.
yeah, there we go.
Oh shit.
You know, if you got some of those, that's why you keep those fucking wipes handy.
Yeah, that's true. I see a lot of people carrying those wipes, and now I know why.
Fucking guy.
keep a little box in your little drawer next to the old workbench and
Get out of here, stalker.
That's not stalking.
Double O says you get pink eye from doing that shit.
That's true, yeah.
You get hepatitis.
Just gotta stay away from the old balloon knot down there.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Time flies when you're having fun. It's already an hour, and we must come to a close. But before we sign off, we always like to go around the table to get our final thoughts. And since today
Oh, come on.
the boss is here, we're going to start with her. So, Trophy Wife, just final thoughts. Take us out for the night. What do you
Final
got?
thoughts. Can I go to bed now?
There you go. There you go. Devil Dog, what do you got?
Yeah, just want everybody to be careful out there. A lot of stuff is going on. Be aware of your surroundings. And that's it. All my law enforcement guys, wear your vest. It's getting really dangerous out there. Don't be a macho thinking I don't need a vest. Wear your freaking vest and be safe. Watch your six. And that's it, man. Take care, guys. Happy Friday the 13th.
Even if you work in Manhattan.
Even if you work in Manhattan and in office, pencil pusher, wear your freaking vest. More than a feeling.
That's him singing. I don't know if you
And buy my new CD, More Than a Feeling, coming
That's
to
it.
you.
K-Tel. Best of Devil Dog's Top 100s.
Devil Dog
All
sings
right.
the hits of
That's
the
it,
70s.
Ogre, what do you got?
You should hear him do Atlanta Rhythm section.
Mhm.
What do I got? Stop being assholes to each other.
Okay.
And present company excluded, of course. If
yeah.
if somebody's doing something out in public that offends your delicate sensibilities or whatever, keep it to yourself. Who gives a fuck? The world ain't gonna stop spinning because you see somebody flop out a boob and they're breastfeeding or they're wearing a fucking shirt that's of a different evil country that you can't stand for, or they're speaking a different fucking language. Ask yourself, how does this person doing X affect me?
Exactly.
If the answer is not one iota, fucking move on. Keep on rolling. Don't fucking sweat it. The world ain't gonna end. Jesus Christ,
true.
people.
And
Right.
stop filming it.
Just because Trump is in office doesn't give you the right to spout all your racist bullshit to people speaking Spanish.
Ah, there you go.
Ox.
Muchas gracias, Ogre.
Ooh, that turns me on. I love
Yes.
that.
Sabes que yo quiero dormir contigo. But anyhow, thank you so much for that commentary, Ogre. And last but not least, Doc, what do you got for us?
Oh.
We just cut you off, bro.
It always happens.
That was like a
Fucking
Forrest
Rajesh.
Gump moment where the guy pulls all the things out when he's telling his story.
The one thing I got to say about Vietnam is,
That's what happened. It was gonna be.
and that's all I got to say about that. We'll try it again, Doc. What do we see? Nope. See, his lips are moving. Nothing.
Nothing.
I think he's doing a bit.
Is that better?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There you go.
I got it. I have a toilet to go unclog, so I'm really not looking.
Oh, that's right. He's got a toilet to unclog.
Fucking grease log.
And we lost him.
Damn
Yeah.
it,
I don't
Josh.
know what it is. I think it's the time thing. Maybe your microphone only works for an hour. You got to put a couple quarters in it or something. I don't know. Shake the wires or something. But I don't know. But in any case, or in any hand, or whatever, it's late. It's Friday night. It's past our bedtime. Joining us next Friday. Well, first joining us Monday for another edition of Monday Motivation with Ogre at Monday at 7 o'clock, and then next
Yes.
Friday. Stay tuned. We will be
reasonable
broadcasting live someplace. Maybe not here at Mama Corleone's, but we may be coming out someplace near you. So, again, on behalf of the Trophy Wife, myself, and the rest of the crew, this is the Spainer from BlackSheep Bravo, keeping it tight. Have a great weekend, and have a great night. We're going to see
You touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.